Oh god. It's only strength, but I'll take it. It's only strength, but I'll take it. It's something. I don't feel cheated anymore. At least Soren's doing pretty well so far. I mean, I know I put a speed wing on him, so I guess that in a way that's considered cheating, but like, he's been doing pretty well so far. He's been getting consistent level ups in speed and magic, which is pretty important, all things considered, since it's not like you're going to want to put him within combat range anyhow. They're not really enemy phase units, if that wasn't already apparent enough. Skill's okay. Okay. You know what? I'm about sick of your ass. Or actually, you know what? And then he can just be like, oh, well, I guess I'm just gonna have to heal up again. Instead of actually attacking us. Because that is definitely something I've just now remembered with Path of Radiance's RNG or AI with the enemy units in this game, is that, like, even if a unit in front of you or them is about to die, like say for example Boyd is at low HP and they could totally kill him within that turn, like, it doesn't matter. If their HP is like critical, they're gonna run away anyhow and go off and heal themselves, and that is definitely a big fatal flaw of Path of Radiance's AI for sure, because that can save your ass in critical moments. Believe me. Yeah, exactly. I knew it. I knew it. I knew he'd run away. That little bastard. I'm okay with taking it slow, with this map, though. Okay, so let's see. It's like you got some speed level ups, but they're not like quite sufficient enough to like make up for his strength just yet when it comes to wielding heavier weapons. That's the real issue here. I'll just give this kill to Soren. You can take a hit from a knight, because they don't typically have a whole lot of speed, or... Nah, he'd probably be able to dodge it altogether, actually. So I'll just give this kill to Ike then, if that's the case. And that, however... Or he could just outright crit him too, that works too. Alright then. See if we can actually attract a few enemies this way. Put Titania closer within enemy range here. And yeah, I don't think Soren will mind getting hit at least once here. Ah, for real? I can go. It's just gonna have to come over there and clean up things, huh? At least we got the knight out of his hidey hole. The real question is, can I actually put on any meaningful damage on the dude? Oh, hey, Titania got her first level up. And it's a pretty good first level up, too. I'm not really surprised, considering how much we've been making great use out of her. So, don't feel ashamed to use your pre-promotes, guys. If they're good, anyway. I actually don't want this dude within range of me at all. But, hold on. Oh, that's a perfect kill to give a Boyd. Oh man, the math just lined up perfectly. I'll take it. Yum. Just gonna let him keep tacking on some damage. Titania has all of the armor in the world to... Oh! I can actually damage the dude now. Sweet. Really do want to get rid of this mage, though. Plus, I mean, it's a little extra experience. It's a healer, though. Or, oh, wait, healers actually do provide sufficient EXP. Never mind. Oh boy, does that actually mean he's going to start going on the aggressive now? So that'll be another level up for Boyd. See, I'm kind of glad I took the slow and steady approach with these two. It's really paying off. Now, get out of here, you fool. And then... Will this mean he'll finally start approaching, though? Let's actually find that out here soon. I want to check on that and make sure I'm not charging straight in. The dude has a short spear after all, so it's not like we can really safely take care of the other dudes just yet. Okay, so they're not going to approach us. Guess we'll do the approaching for them. Yes, gimme it. Gimme. Another strength level up. Let's go, Oscar. Just have Soren nearby, just in case. Okay, so they actually aren't gonna really approach us. At least I can give Boyd some extra EXP this way. He's getting lucky with these hits despite him being so low. Well, I mean, skill's pretty good to have for an axe unit, but it's still not what I'm looking for. Let's see. Let's see here. So, what I'm probably gonna actually end up doing is have Oscar put on some extra damage here. Or actually, hold up. Well, not Oscar, but Boyd put on the primary damage on the boss here. And then have Soren contribute just a little bit. Because he doesn't get doubled, thankfully. Luckily for us, we can actually just straight up rescue Soren. He's a light enough mage, so we'll have Ike here pick him up. There we go. This is definitely turning into an EXP distribution fest so far. Ooh. So, how much damage can he put on? Enough. As long as that 1% crit doesn't come into play. It would soak. So I'm actually going to have Ike drop Soren off here. I'll give him a little bit of a heal. Yum, 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 yum. And let's go ahead and end off this turn. I'm surprised that tile's giving him healing properties despite it, like, not even being a throne. That's so weird. Alright, so if either one fails, we can actually just straight up have Oscar and Titania here rescue them. And yeah, there we go. There we go, Boyd. Now give me a good meaty level up, damn it. Not strength again! I mean, I'm thankful for the skill. And once again, my fucking inventory here is not doing me any favors. Ugh. Throw away the fucking steel axe. God damn it. So, what's I got here? Poleaxe. We can actually just trade off Poleaxe with him. And we'll get the Poleaxe over to Titania for now. Go ahead and get all of our inventory management out of the way, I guess. And I think we're good to go. Go ahead and spam one more heal on Oscar here for good measure. And that should be about it for this chapter. And yeah, make sure you have Ike escape last. Because if you have Ike escape first, he's going to take priority and end up basically ending the chapter right there and then. That's how you get gimped on your reward, in case you didn't know. Man, this was an awkward chapter. I mean, like, it wasn't, like, a difficult one, but it felt like the perfect kind of grind spot. I apologize in advance if I kind of made this a bit unwatchable, but you gotta understand, I don't have BXP on me yet, and I'm trying to save it as best as I can. So, I'm trying to throw the appropriate EXP necessary on the units that definitely need it. And Oscar and one other unit are like the only good axe units in the game. So, like, it's kind of pissing me off a little bit that Oscar, not fucking Oscar, Boyd, god damn it, Ken, is not getting the strength he needs. Like, ugh. It's very irritating. I really hope he doesn't get RNG screwed in this playthrough, because, like, my Boyd was a beast in my original playthrough. I think he had, like, 30 strength by the end of the game. And, like, he's not doing shit so far. I understand it's difficult mode, but, like, his strength, as it is right now, is not doing him any favors. Like, the axe units are supposed to be the powerhouses. And right now, my growths are not really kicking in like they should. Ugh. This is why a lot of, like, high-level Fire Emblem players will tell you that outside of, like, the early game units you obtain, bases are typically more important than growth rates. Because of things like this. Like, this is somewhat acceptable now, because we have a whole game to work with to make Boyd into a proper unit. But, like, say, for example, we got a unit like this in Chapter 9, and he was still giving this kind of shit, he'd be sent off to the bench immediately. And yeah, it's looking like our efforts here are paying off for having everybody escape here, and because Rice was able to escape, he got himself a Min Staff, which is really helpful. Min Staffs, if you don't already know, are a little bit more effective than basic healing staff. They heal up more HP, so we're going to be saving those as best as we can. It'll be a hot minute before we can actually go out and buy them, so we better make good use out of it now. So with that being said, oh wow, that's a lot of BXP. That'll be it for Chapter 6, so stay tuned for Chapter 7.